Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Amateur Hour Sports. It is a big day in the NBA universe, not just the Raptors universe. It is the final day of the NBA season. It is the final game for the Toronto Raptors in this dismal, disappointing, difficult 2023-2024 season. Usually in days like today, times like this, I'm thinking to myself, man, already at game 82, we're already there. That season flew by. I can't believe it. It's already the offseason again. This season, that is not how I feel. I feel the opposite. Wow, that sucked. That took forever. Wow, this season is really dragging on, and I have been awaiting for this day for quite a while now, waiting for the Raptors to finally close out this season, and we can look to brighter pastures, certainly brighter pastures in the offseason, but also included for today's show, what makes this one so special as well is it is the final game of the season. Therefore, we are announcing the two winners of the Raptors jersey giveaway. Yes, we're at the giveaway point. Two jerseys given out into the community here. If you want to enter the giveaway, go to the link that is pinned in the chat or the link that is in the description. Right at the top of the description, you can enter right up until that buzzer sounds at the end of the first half of this game, at which point we will be finalizing all of the entrants and we will be picking the winner. Two winners. So, hey, if you're not entered yet, I would highly advise and recommend you to do so, because you may as well give yourself an opportunity. You may as well try to win yourself a Toronto Raptors jersey. Just going to fire out some promo for Twitter, just so we can get every eye on it that we possibly can, because after all, as much as it's great to give back, it does also help with the channel a little bit, with an extra bit of subscribers, some extra bit of followers in social media. Look, I think it's a fair trade, if you ask me. But we are announcing the winners at halftime. So if you have not entered yet, well, you should enter. And if you don't, you might miss out. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. Odd timing here, middle of the day. Not even like, is this middle of the day? It's a little bit early. It's 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. This has got to be the earliest a Raptors game has been this season. I can't even remember the last time we had a game this early. It does feel weird. It does feel weird. Like, you get a few of these throughout the season. It's been a long time, but this is, like this early, maybe not. But you do get, like the 3 p.m. start times on weekends every now and then. And it is really weird when the stream ends and it's still the sun out. My whole day is still ahead of me. And, yeah, that's what we have today. I'm going to assume that this is like the earliest window of games. Oh, no, they actually structure it. Oh, right, they have to structure it like this. So every Eastern Conference team is playing at 1. Every Western Conference team is playing at 3:30. That way, no gamesmanship can go on. You can't, you don't know your fate is sealed in any direction. So they avoid anybody not trying for a game that may matter for another team as much as possible. So every Eastern Conference game is at 1 p.m. I do wonder why are they so early? I mean, they could still be, like 4 p.m. and then 7 p.m. for the West. I mean, I'm not complaining. I like this. I like to do stuff in the evening, afternoon stuff. So, the fact they get a chill there is great. We're just going to get this one in the books, and we still got the night ahead. I'll probably head out to catch a movie tonight. But yeah, a bit of a strange one, nonetheless, to just sit through for the Raptors. But hey, let's hope to see some people here showing out, supporting. I know a lot of people have checked out on this Toronto Raptors season, but let's try to have some fun here. Enjoy the last game of the season as much as possible. And hey, two people gonna walk away with Toronto Raptors jerseys. Hopefully, we have some people in chat who are winners, so they can react right away. I heard Monkey Man's pretty good. That's the movie I'm gonna go see tonight, actually. So please, no spoilers. You spoil it, I'll actually ban you. I don't care. I probably wouldn't, but I would think about it. Don't make me have to come up with a decision there. I don't even know what it is. You can still enter the giveaway. Yes. We are revealing the giveaway winner at halftime. Enter. Please. Put yourself with an opportunity to go win. Go to the link that is pinned in chat or the link that is in the description to enter. The reason you have to go through there is because all the rules and let's call it legal stuff is involved with that. So I got to make sure everybody has gone through the rules completely. I can't just fire out the link to enter through here. All right. Final day of the season. A lot of games mean a lot to a lot of different teams. But I don't know how much this one... I don't know how much this one matters for the Miami Heat today. Let me just double check that. This game, their game back of the 76ers. Let's see. Playoff spot. No, so they're in the play-in tournament. But as far as grabbing themselves a top 7 seeds, they have the home game in the first batch of play-in tournament games. Let me just double check on that. And the Heat can end up as the 7 seed. In fact, wait, is this? The Heat can land as the 5 seed today. No. Really? I see that on Twitter. Well, technically, the Heat are 1 game back of the 5 seed. The 5, 6, and 7 seed are all on 17 games back, and the Heat and the 8 seed are on 18 games back. This is a monumental game for the Miami Heat, who in a certain scenario could end up as the 5th seed today, but in a few scenarios, they could end up as the 6 or 7 seed, and at the 6 or 7 seed, at the very least, the 6th seed. So that they can avoid the play-in tournament altogether. But it's very likely they will end at the 8th seed regardless of whether or not they win this game. But it's still very interesting to see because the Miami Heat have an opportunity here. If the Miami Heat win, then they have a somewhat of a chance to end up as a higher seed. Yeah, may as well. Here you go, Miami. You may as well go win this freaking basketball game. Raptors absolutely have nothing to play for. Apologies. RJ Barrett is in the thumbnail for this one. I assumed he was playing. He wasn't listed as out or anything earlier today, but he's not playing. The Raptors are starting Freeman Liberty, Trent, Grady, Abaji, and Olynyk today. It's going to be ugly. They lost ugly with a full-strength lineup, minus Barnes and Pirtle, of course. They're going to lose ugly today. But how ugly will they lose? That is the fun in watching along these games, huh? That's what's fun, right? We enjoy that? What else do you enjoy about these games? Why else are we here? Well, for the giveaway, of course, make sure you guys have entered. And for the camaraderie, I hope, if you guys are enjoying, please make sure you hit the like button. But let's say what's up to the people in the chat. Get us started with the likes. Hit subscribe if you've not done so already. Enter the giveaway. We have Adam Wetstein joining us. We have Barnes Season back once again. Caesar Cruz joining as well. Saying, love the channel, been subbed for a while. As a Rockets fan, Fred has been huge for us. You think he stays? I don't really understand why he would turn down 40+ million. It's a team option, though. Fred VanVleet contract. It's 2 years guaranteed, is it not? He's guaranteed next season. So I don't see any reason why Fred would not be there next season. I don't know who's trading for that contract. So I can't think of any reason why Fred wouldn't be there next season, honestly. Sheridan Forbes is here reminding everybody to smash the like button. And thank you for the what would be the term? Thank you for the support. Thank you for the well wishes on hitting the 17,000 milestone. We have some members in chat here. Winner one was at the members only live stream earlier on today. Back again for this one. Mr. Snow Gaming is here. Dak Canadian, another member, is here as well. My moderator Adam Scan joins us, and 905 Yada also joining us. 905 Yada, the other half of this Raptors jersey giveaway that is going to go down at halftime of this game. Remember, you can enter right up until the end of the first half of this game, but excited to reveal the winners. We have 71 people who have entered in for the giveaway, which is funny because over 300 people have seen the video. I'm not sure why you would see the video and then not enter the giveaway, but hey, you've got an above 1% chance of winning a Toronto Raptors jersey if you just take a few minutes out of your day and enter the giveaway. It's a good amount above 1. Not quite 2%, but hey, may as well give it a go. Absolutely. Yeah, Fred ain't going anywhere. I don't see Fred going anywhere. Let's get through some of these comments as well. I'm a fun guy joining along with Cam B, Simon Ho, Tony G, Alvin Rodriguez. Thank you, everybody. I'm a fun guy. It says, did you catch UFC 300? Yes. Watched the whole thing from my couch. It was amazing. What an amazing fight card. So enjoyable. Every fight seemingly was great. Good action. It was awesome, man. I don't think you really could have asked for a better outcome for all the fights for UFC 300. I think everything went awesome. It was such an enjoyable card. It ran a bit late, and I'm getting older. That's getting tougher to do. I'm up early most mornings, but other than trying to fight to stay awake, I'm very glad I did manage to succeed in my fight because, yeah, that was awesome. And I'm not even a big I watch like pretty much all the UFC events. I don't really watch anything else, nor do I really follow the sport in great detail, but it's just enjoyable to watch this stuff. It's just enjoyable to watch this stuff in general. So, for the people that are very, very big into UFC, I'm sure you absolutely enjoyed this one. So, yeah, it was honestly, it was awesome. Earliest draft game of the season. Makes sense. Again, we got our whole days ahead of us after this, of course. Rockets will probably extend Fred unless the Rockets are going yard. Well, he's on $42 million next season. He's not going. He's not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. If the Suns win, do they get a playoff spot? What do the Pelicans do? Stay in the play-in? I'm not sure the Western Conference playoff scenarios. Why don't I look it up? I mean, the 1 seed, the Nuggets. Wow, losing to the Spurs is going to cost them a 1 seed. They're probably going to end up as a 3 seed now. It's just remarkable. The Pelicans and Suns, let's see. The play-in scenarios. Doesn't say how it happens, but in most scenarios, the Pelicans are the 6 seed, and the Suns are the 7 seed, which is funny. But yeah, the Suns sold this season. I don't have the exact way in which all of that can play out. Okay, let's see. Avoids play-in with win versus Lakers or Phoenix loss. So Pelicans are winning in. Phoenix need to win and have the Pelicans lose today. That is the situation for the Suns. So the Suns do not have the tiebreaker there. The Pelicans own the tiebreaker. It is all very, very confusing right now. Tony G says, last game? Yes, this is game 82, the final game of the NBA's regular season. This is a regular season finale day, indeed. Is there anything to lose for? What will get us closer to top pick? Nothing. There is nothing the Raptors can do to move seeding. Everything is locked into place as far as the Raptors are concerned. They are merely making up the numbers for this one and maybe playing a bit of spoiler to the Miami Heat in their bid to avoid the play-in tournament today. How have you been able to stay positive as a Raptors fan as of late? Because as a Rockets fan, I get it. That's a good question. I don't have the answer to that question because I have not stayed positive. I try, but I fail many times. I have not been able to stay positive. I've been quite negative with the Raptors this season, so I disagree. How have you been able to stay positive? Unless it seems that way. Maybe in videos it does. In streams, I don't think it is. Because in streams, I just react right away and go, wow, that was shit. But I guess in videos, I don't know. My way of staying positive is I guess I have a belief in the core group of players on this team. I think that's the only real way I can stay positive because I certainly have been pissed off this season. I certainly do not like the coaching staff as of right now. For real. Alvin says, can't believe it's last game. I can't believe it's in my life because it's finally over. The nightmare is over here. Haven't signed up. Great. Make sure you do sign up. Environmental Canadian, what's going on? UC 300 was amazing. Best yet. I'm not as well versed enough to call it best yet, but I can't recall many, if any, that were better than that one. Perhaps one say, yeah, it is an early one. It is an early one. Pels have 89% probably retain the 6th seed. That's gonna be funny, man. I want the Suns to have some issues. It's just funny. It's just very, very, very funny. It would make me happy if paved the way for Lowry Nurse to get a 6th seed by beating Miami today. Well, the Sixers are ahead of them, so I mean, Sixers still got to do their job and win the game today, or else they're in the bottom seeds right now, in the 7th seed. So Miami's fate doesn't have relevance to the Sixers, I suppose. But no, fuck the Sixers. To be honest, I hope they all lose. To be honest, I don't want any of them to win. Going through the chat here, Shamim, what's going on, says, how was the Blue Jays game on Friday? Did the Jays win? They did not win. They, in fact, got walloped by a very bad Colorado Rockies team. Now, I am a typical... I'll sit through a game, especially these days for the Jays, because I live close by. You know, previously, when I had to take the train out of Toronto after the game... Yeah, if it's bad enough and I want to catch a train, I'll leave a bit early. But now I live like a 20-minute walk away, so I can just stay as long as possible. But I left top 7th, which was actually, there's a couple more runs in the game for each team. But I left top 7. The Jays went down 10-2 to a very, very, very bad Colorado Rockies team. They were just... They were getting hits, doing nothing with it. Classic Jays, and the pitching was horrific. Yeah, I had plans after. I'm like, screw this. So, unfortunately, I did walk out at 10-2. Game ended 12-4. Did catch the last 2 runs at the bar afterwards, though. But yeah, it was enjoyable. I always enjoy going to Jays games. Didn't love my seats. I usually buy 500s. And I really like the view you get there. I decided, the game wasn't that expensive. I decided to splurge a little bit. Not that much, like maybe double what I would normally spend on a ticket, which is very little because I sit 500s. And did not love my seats. Was on the third base line in the outfield in the 200s. And I just didn't like the overall view of everything. I like being central in the 500s. That's where I always choose to sit, and it's cheaper, and I enjoy watching the game more from there. But, I always like going to the ballpark. I haven't been in, that was my first game of the season, so, I'm happy. Hopefully, I'm going to go again the start of next month, and I am hoping that it goes better than this one did. Because that was bad. Hoping it goes better than this one did. Very bad. Let's see. Free bet. What was cool, though, I did go part of it. There's a bobblehead giveaway. The first so-and-so people that go in. Did get a bobblehead. The Jose Barrios Gold Glove bobblehead. One of the nicer ones I've gotten, I'd say. That was a nice little bonus for my ticket. Add to the collection of bobbleheads that are on the shelf here. There's now 4 that are very nicely displayed here, if I say so myself. But yeah, overall, decent. Phoenix says, who do you think is playing their last game as a Raptor today? That is a good question. That's a great question. Last game for the Raptors today. Let's go through the roster, I suppose. So obviously I can be wrong on this stuff, but my guess is that Chris Boucher, well, he's already out. I think Chris Boucher has played his final game as a Raptor. I'm not convinced Bruce Brown has played his last game, but let's say he has. Let's bet Bruce Brown. If we had to go one way or another, Bruce Brown has played his last game for the Raptors. You may not like this. I think Javon Freeman-Liberty's last game for the Raptors is today. I think he'll be in training camp because he got the contract, but it's a fully guaranteed deal if he makes the roster. So he's got to really beat out At 50-50, he'll probably lose. Like, he really needs to beat out the competition to make the roster next season. I imagine the Raptors go guard in the draft, kind of limiting the necessity for him. I'll guess he's playing his last game. Mohamedou Gay just, unfortunately, doesn't really seem NBA caliber. So I think this is his last game as a Raptor. Unfortunately, I believe this is not Jalen McDaniels' last game as a Raptor. He's locked in on a guaranteed deal. That's going to be hard to move. So I think he's staying. Jordan Nwora, so much can change. I'm going to say he's played his last game. He will play his last game for the Raptors today. And I can guarantee Malik Williams, this is the final time he's suiting up for the Raptors. It's a possibility this is Malik Williams' final game in the NBA, let alone with the Raptors. Unfortunately, he's just not that good. Sorry. But, yeah, those would be mine. Why not play all Raps for the last game? Injuries, in case people get injured. They don't want people to get hurt in a useless game here. Could be Gary Trent's last game. I think he will be back, though. But I agree with one. It very much could be Gary Trent's last game. Nameless, I just want to say it's been a pleasure hanging out with y'all for another season. Let's do it one last time, baby. One last time. But, hey, the streams aren't going to stop. We're still going to do content in the off season, so have no fear. You know, if you enjoy the streams, you enjoy the content, videos still get pumped out on a 2 to 3 times a week basis. And when it comes to streaming, I'm still going to stream at least twice a week in the off season, and I'm very likely going to be doing some watch parties for some playoff games as well. So we're going to have some fun. Did I see the video of the West Ham player getting knocked out? I did not see that video. I've been a bit busy this morning, to be honest. But I will have to find that. My goodness. What happened? Hopefully, Rick Powell says, hopefully after today we trend upwards, starting with the top 6 pick. Well, we got to keep that. We got to see if we get the lottery luck to keep that pick. That's the first thing that we're going to see in the off season for sure. Hopefully we can be competitive and fun young group next season. That is my hope as well. Boston Celtics class of the East. Be surprised if anyone else makes the finals. I agree. Do I club near Peter Street? I don't club. Period. I can be seen on Peter Street from time to time, I suppose, on a Friday or Saturday night, but I don't go clubbing like ever. I don't like clubbing. Why did they put the draft lottery Mother's Day? I have no idea. Hopefully moms will understand. This is big deal. The draft lotteries today. Caesar says the Raptors have good talent to build on, like Emmanuel's growth, but their inconsistencies show through from what I've seen. Can't blame them since they lost OG, Pascal, Fred, and Kawhi. Well, I tell you, before OG, Pascal, and Fred left, they were also very inconsistent and underwhelming. So, you know, I guess that's an excuse to use now, but not before. You're so lucky it would be a 20-minute walk to the closest gas station to me. Yeah, just living in Toronto has been nice for me. Decided that I wanted the city lifestyle, and I'm enjoying it thus far, almost a year in. Did you see the guy in the wheelchair who got screwed by the Jays on accessible seats? All about that. I did not. That is horrible, though. I did not see that at all. Remember the good old Josh Donaldson days? Those were fun times. Man, the city really got behind that Jays team of 2016. Encarnacion, Bautista, Donaldson. What a loaded, absolutely loaded lineup of talent, man. Things fall apart. They still didn't really do much. They did get to Did they get to an ALCS? Is that yeah, they must have gotten to a CS and lost to the Royals. That Royals team was stacked, though. It was bad. Unfortunate timing. Championships are all about timing, and the Jays got really good right as the Royals got absolutely, completely stacked and won a chip. That's what I remember, at least. How's lunch? Pretty good. Had a tuna melt, homemade tuna melt. It was very yummy. Homemade tuna melt, very good. I want my Vince Carter jersey now. Give me senior citizen discount. I want it. Well, I've got the VC on. Decided to rock the gold to wrap up the season here. And bask in new horizons, hopefully. Chris Boucher, our final championship piece. I wasn't thinking about that. The Chris Boucher is likely to play his last game as a Raptor, and the only remnant, yes, of that NBA championship just 5 years ago now, man. That feels like a long time ago. Wow. Or does it? Kind of maybe feels short. I don't know. 5 years, though. Does feel like a long way away considering where the team is right now. Honestly, things it does suck right now. All right, trying to skim through the chat here as much as possible. Not if Yada says, Gary, the second youngest shooting guard in all of free agency this offseason. As much I don't think he deserves it after the season, he might get the bag from a team trying to go all in. Pretty good point. It's easy to forget how young Gary Trent Jr. is. Gary Trent Jr., after all, is younger than Malachi Flynn. Always a shocking thing to think about. But, yeah, Gary Trent's pretty young. He actually might be younger. Let's see. He might be younger than Mohamedou Gay. That'd be funny. Mohamedou Gay is 25. Gary Trent, he turns 26 on July 8th. Gary Trent Jr. is 25, and he is comfortably younger. Gary Trent's 25. He already turned 25 this year. He is a year younger than Mohamedou Gay. Gary Trent's not that old. He's only 25. He's only a little bit older than I am. Maybe I'm old. But yeah, you bring up a good point, Yada. A team might give him some money in the offseason. Who are the Raptors looking to pick up during free agency? I don't know. I got to look into that. The first skim through I had of the free agent list, I wasn't really thrilled with the possibilities, but certainly some pieces to fill in the cracks are going to be available. But no name specifically. Melton's the only real name that comes to mind immediately as somebody like maybe, but probably not. The OG Anunoby Knicks package was better value for the Raptors, while Pascal's Indian train was questionable. They couldn't get any Pacers promising prospects. Yeah, I agree. Overall, the business by the front office this year has been decent. It's been the on-court stuff that has been unfortunate. With that, 1 p.m. We've gone through a full season, folks, of door shots. And we decided at one point to start tracking our door shots. We've done 41 attempts at the door this season. I've made 26. This will be the final one of the season. Do I nail the door shot one last time? Send us home with the winner. This is it. This is the last one. Either I miss it, and that's it, or I make it, and we bask in glory for the rest of time, knowing I made the last one. 27 of 42 sounds a lot better than 26 of 42. It does. It does sound better. So all the pressure in the world on the final door shot of this NBA season. Staring at destiny, 8 feet away from me. Let's see if I can make it happen. I'm nervous. One last time. We got it done. One last time for the culture. We get it done. We had to. We absolutely had to. We improve to 27 of 42 on door shot tracking. And that's where it will end on the regular season. Got the front rim a little bit, but got the weight. I've been really adjusting to the weight. Had that patch where I was hitting the backboard on every shot, but really have adjusted to the weight over the last, 10 or 15, and it feels good. It feels good to come through one last time and get that to fall. I was going to do... Why? Hang on. Why is it sharing this screen? It should be sharing the other screen. That's not it. That's not it either. Huh. Well, this is a problem. This is a big problem. We're doing the giveaway today. I need the screen to have... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, I need the screen to do the giveaway and show who won the giveaway. All right, we're good. We got the screen share fixed. Here is the replay of the door shot. All right. I was nervous. Honestly, I was nervous for this one. Lined it up. Good form. Front rim a little bit. And it goes in the end. A little bit of relief there. Oh, a lot of relief, apparently. Look at that face. A lot of relief to get the final one to go. Honestly, I was nervous. I was nervous for that one. I wanted to end on a high note. You know how I take this door shot stuff seriously. I want to make that shot. I put a lot of pressure on myself to succeed out here, and I'm addicted to success, baby. 27-42 is where we'll end for the regular season. Thank you for following along for all of that. The follow through, yeah, it's always the same. It comes out like this. I'm not following through directly at the bucket. I'm coming through this to the side here every time. I've got it down. I've got it down for sure. I don't know. I'm just thinking about that. What do I do in the off season? Do we take door shots in the off season? Do we just keep going? We probably just got to keep going, huh? See how far. I don't know. Maybe I have to update it. I'll have to think about it. I will have to think about it for sure. I will do a video reacting to my preseason predictions for the NBA. I definitely will be doing that. I do that every year. We'll probably do that on a stream. We'll probably put it on the second channel. It'll probably be on the second channel at some point in the coming weeks. Let's schedule it in. Reacting to the East predictions and react to the West predictions. So probably in a couple weeks that will be out because I have some stuff in the pipeline for the second channel. This week on the main channel, we'll do a Raptors season recap tomorrow. We'll do some free agent coverage on Wednesday and a Gary Trent contract video, on Friday. As a reminder, everybody, Raptors game is nearly here. Halftime of this game, we are picking the winners of the jersey giveaway. If you want one of those two jerseys in the giveaway being revealed at halftime, you need to enter the giveaway. To enter the giveaway, go to the link that is pinned in chat or the link that is right at the top of the description, and we will be picking the winners at halftime. You can still enter. You can enter right up until the end of the first half. Give yourself an opportunity at winning one of two Raptors jerseys, courtesy of myself or at 905 Yada. But I will go through the process of reaching out to everyone who wins the giveaway, both people tomorrow. I will handle that tomorrow. If you win the giveaway, I will not probably contact you today because I'm busy today. Tomorrow, I'll be at home working, so I will give you we'll work through all the necessary information. If you are in North America, I see absolutely no possibility of any issue in getting the jersey over to you. If you are anywhere else in the world, we will do everything in our power to make it happen. If it just is impossible, then we will work out a solution. I don't see what could happen for us not to be able to get a jersey out to you. But if there is some sort of issue somewhere, we will work to find a solution that is agreeable with the party involved. But two jerseys being given away out there. Let's do it. Simon Hill says, how did you get the interview with the OG legend owner, John Bitov? Without him, there'd be no Raptors. Well, there probably wouldn't be Raptors. There might have been a Toronto franchise. Who knows if it would have been successful. But just connection. He was doing I won't call it a presentation. I guess he was doing a live interview at Seneca College. And I know somebody who was involved with that interview happening, where it was like a crowd of people while he was answering some questions regarding the start of the Raptors. And I had a connection that got me tickets, and the connection also got me to talk to John for 10 minutes or so for the interview. This was in my very YouTube infancy days, but a good experience. Didn't really know where I wanted to take the channel at the time. But yeah, good experience overall, and got some good insight on the start of the Raptors. So yeah, that was definitely fun. That's one of the long time ago did that video. My goodness, that was probably in Was that 2019? That might have been in 2019, honestly. It's crazy. That's a long time ago. That's when the Raptors won a chip. That is a long time ago. As Raptors fans, would you like Kelly Olynyk to stay or maybe try value for him? He signed a contract. He's here to stay. You're better off keeping him. Good vet for the team. Still a good player. Absolutely keep him. Backup center who can stretch the floor. Can play as the power forward as well. Yeah, definitely like that. Will I stream some playoff games? Yes, absolutely. We'll be doing some playoff games. Probably do one play-in game this week at least. But yeah, there's gonna be content still. Don't worry. There's gonna be watch-alongs for the playoffs. There's gonna be streams throughout the summer. We're still gonna get plenty of content in on the way. Game start is probably just around the corner. 1:08. It probably should have started at this point, but we are just 2 quarters of basketball away from the Raptors jersey giveaway. If you do want to enter that giveaway, you need to, and you want to win a jersey, you need to be entered. You need to enter for the giveaway. Go enter for the jersey giveaway. If you haven't done it yet, why? It's very easy to enter the giveaway. Just go to the link in chat or the link that is in the description. Why not? Why not try your hand at winning a Raptors jersey? But, man, it has been a tough season, honestly. And look, I appreciate the moments as they happen. I love the Raptors. I love watching Raptors basketball. But I am more than ready for this season to be over, guys. More than ready for to move on into the offseason, hopefully to brighter pastures. Been tough. There is a lot on the line here for the Heat. The Heat really need a victory. I hope this one... Yeah, I can't leave this one. No matter what, I can't leave this one early, can I? We're doing the full 4 quarters no matter what here. Can't leave the last one early. Got to see it all wrap up. But starters for the Raptors: Freeman, Liberty, Trent, Dick, Abaji, and Olynyk. For the Heat: Hero, Martin, Butler, Jovic, and Adebayo. Raptors should not have lost by that much on Friday. It's getting overlooked. The Raptors had a good lineup out there. They let themselves down on Friday, man. They are much better than that game showcased. They should be at least. Watching the Masters after the stream. Got some money on Bet99. Happy with the sportsbook so far. Well, that's great, Simon. Thank you so much for signing up. Glad the sportsbook's working out for you. The Bet99 is a sportsbook partner of Amateur Hour Sports. If you're going to be betting on sports, try Bet99 out. Give it a go. Use my affiliate link that is in the description. And, yeah, support your boy. Ontario regulated, everyday competitive odds, periodic, bet stamp banger bets, and even, not bet stamp banger, Amateur Hour banger bets. That's what it used to be. Amateur Hour banger bets in the playoffs as well. Just because the Raptors are done doesn't mean I will not have some banger bets on the way as well for the playoffs. So keep a lookout for those. Ice cream on a cone today for the last game. I could go for some ice cream. I'm going to have some popcorn later, though. At the movies. Yeah. Gotta have your movie with popcorn. Take up the opportunity to do that. Right, as of right now, just water for me. Middle of the day, just some water. Just had lunch, so I'm all locked in. Let's get things going, everybody. Raptors. Taking on the Miami Heat. Let's see how this team fares. Let's see how we do. Here we go, everybody. Final game of the season. Tons on the line for the Miami Heat as Bam Adebayo wins the jump ball. Jovic running point here. Hand off to Butler. Abaji, the primary defender for Jimmy today. Bam working on Olynyk. Good defense here, keeping them on the perimeter. Jovic, deep three to start the game is good. Nikola Jovic gets the game started with a deep three, and Miami lead by 3. Will the Raptors ever lead tonight? That is the question. They should be, decent, like competitive enough to start the game, I suppose. Not if Abaji isn't ready for passes, but Freeman Liberty for 3, no good. Here they come the other way. 2-pointer there for, is that Bam? Yes, no good there for Bam. Raptors down 3, 1 minute into the game. Trent in the pick and roll, defended now by Bam. Finds Grady Dick in the wing, down low to Olynyk. Gets past 2 defenders in the corner, Freeman Liberty. Extra pass up top to Gary Trent, and does not go. Raptors get the steal on the other end. Gary Trent to Kelly Olynyk. Now Ochai Agbaji driving inside. Layup is good, and that's that makes it 5-3 for the Raptors. Did I miss a 3? Did I miss a... I feel like I missed a 3. Grady a 3? Did I look away or something? Regardless, 5-3 Raptors. They do have a lead. I question whether or not they would have one at any point today. They do. Who scored the 3 for the Raptors? Grady Dick fouled there. Went to head to the line. It's 7-3. Who hit the 3? It was Grady Dick hit a 3. Oh, you got an and 1 there, Grady. I'm all over the place. My stream is lagging a little bit here. Hopefully, we're all good on the stream side of things as far as YouTube is concerned. It does look like we are. 3-point play completed there for Grady Dick. He's now got 6 points nice and early in this one. Martin to Butler. Agbaji defending. Butler up top to Hero. Deep 3 is good. 2 deep 3s for Miami. And that's their only way they've got their points so far. Olynyk looks to respond with his 3 of his own. No good. Rebound by Butler. Game feels a little bit empty. A lot of empty seats here in Miami. Considering the magnitude of the game, it's the final game of the regular season. It is a game that Miami Heat, it's not a must-win. They will be in the play-in tournament regardless, but they can move up to the 5 seed with a win today. They probably won't, but they could. They can move out of the play-in tournament spots if they win the game today for sure. A lot could go down in the Eastern Conference in the NBA. I agree. Pirtle has kind of showcased he's been underrated this season by a lot of Raptors fans because people don't like him because he can't shoot. A lot of centers can't shoot, man. Tell you what, a center who is figuring out how to shoot, Bam Adebayo, been shooting some 3s lately. Made some of them, which is crazy because Bam used to never, ever shoot. Gary Trent sidestep 3 past Bam. No good, but the foul's called. That'll send Gary Trent to the line for 3 free throw attempts. Bam has taken like 10 threes in the last 8 games, and he's made like a good clip of them. It's clear that it's something he's working on in his game. Club culture in Miami. I mean, surely there's some basketball fans who live in Miami. No, I know sometimes Miami can be a bit dead in the arena, but considering it's the final game of the season, you'd think some people would be out here. You know, at least that's what I would think. Hopefully next season will be better looking city jerseys. Yeah. Some rumblings that it's going to be a retro, but also some rumblings that the retro is not going to be purple. So purple apparently not coming back next season. Could be wrong, but that's what I've seen. I have seen that Huskies is a potential for next season, But take it for what it is. Take it with a grain of salt. Raptors up 11-8 here. Freeman Liberty driving, turning it over. Just drove without a real plan of what he wanted to happen there and paid the price for it. Butler to Hero. Hero drives inside, finds a cutting Bam, or does he? The pass is turned over. Abaji the other way, goes up and throws it down. Let's go on to Arsenal. Damn, Arsenal getting cooked as well. They're going to give City the title, man. Abaji to Olynyk. In the corner, turned over. Jovic with the steal. Finds Martin at the rim, who misses the point-blank layup, channeling his inner Malik Williams at the rim, and the Raptors survive. 13-8 Raptors it remains. Unbelievable. Olynyk goes the other way, puts it up, and then makes up for the turnover. And the Raptors lead by 7. This ragtag group of Raptors players showing out better than the full crop of talent on Friday. Martin in the corner. Jovic for 3. No good this time. Raptors putting the Heat in a bit of trouble here. Why not win this game? It doesn't mean anything for the Raptors. Why not win this game? Trent for 3. No good. A little bit of a heat check, even though he wasn't the one who's hot. It felt like just a team heat check for Gary Trent, who rarely meets a shot he doesn't like. $7:16 to go in the first quarter. A reminder to enter the giveaway to win a Raptors jersey. Link in the description, or link is pinned in the chat for that. And if you guys are enjoying even this stream, make sure you do hit the like button. Smash that like button, everybody. Keep driving us up in the YouTube algo. Hero's layup is no good, but Bam Adebayo throws down the rebound. And the game is a 5-point game now. Yeah, I hadn't considered that. I guess we are technically playing for something. A loss to the Heat better equips ourselves to having the Pacers fall back into the play-in tournament, which would assist with the Pacers draft pick, in which the Raptors own this season. I will try and confirm the specifics of the Eastern Conference playoff scenarios. Let me confirm and see what would have to happen for the Pacers to fall back into the play-in tournament. So the likely outcome is that the Indiana Pacers do remain as a 5 or 6 seed, unfortunately. But there are ways in which, yes, the Heat can pass Indiana. No, actually, There is a way in which Miami can pass Indiana today. There is only 2 scenarios today out of everything that's going on in which Miami could possibly pass Indiana in the standings. So very unlikely. But hey, why not give it an opportunity to do that? The Pacers are winning 17-4, so not a great start on that front, I suppose. What I've learned is it's tough to beat and put down rebuilding teams, since they become at times underestimated and will turn up for intensity. Well, yeah, I certainly the Raptors have felt like they've started games well as of late, which is surprising. But yeah, there's a lot of guys in these teams playing for contracts and stuff. There's still stuff to play for, I suppose. 12-20 record to start the season, and that was with a good team. That's a problem. I tell you what feels like a long time ago now. That's Scotty Barnes' All-Star appearance. That feels like a long, long, long time ago. And that was 2 months ago, man. That feels like a long time ago. My favorite part of living in Toronto, I can walk and access whatever I want, to be honest. Whatever I need, whatever I want to do, I can just walk there. That's what I like the most. Yeah, watching this team without Scotty, it's been a grind, Yada. It's been a grind. The in-season tournament feels like an eternity ago. Yeah. Shout out Lakers. In-season tournament legends. Abaji at the line out of the timeout here. Raptors up 12-10, and Abaji makes it 13-10 with that first free throw, although that first free throw appears to have not been added to the scoreboard. The second one, wait, it's not 12-10. The scoreboard says 12-10. Am I behind? What's the fucking score? 13. 13-10. 13-10. I swear we had 13 already. Abaji turns it over. I thought we had more than 13. Did they take something away? This says 16-10. The game says 13-10. My game. Would it be this delay? Yeah, it's changed. Did they take away one of our baskets? They removed that Grady 3, which never happened. Okay, dude. I was going mad. I was losing my mind. Early in the game, yeah, I was saying a 3. Did I miss a 3? And the Grady Dick had in the box score. I'm like, did they give? Did Grady Dick get a 3 without me noticing? Did I miss that? And then I guess they've taken it away now. Okay. Everything back in order. It is 13-10 for the Raptors, not 16-10. Grady's did not hit a shot, period. Like, not even, didn't hit 3. Like, no basket. There was nothing that happened. There was just a 3 that was given to the Raptors. And, well, they fixed it. 13-10 Raptors. And another turnover on a Kelly Olynyk entry pass. This time it was on Kelly Olynyk and not on the receiver of the pass. Butler bullies his way to the rim and misses point blank, gets his miss, and does clean up the mess. 13-12 for the Raptors. Up 1. Three ball for Abaji. No good. Rebound to Jovic. 5:20 to go in the first quarter. A quarter and a half left to enter our giveaway for 2 Raptors jerseys. 2 people winning 1 Raptors jersey. It is your final you're in your final opportunities to enter. You have until halftime to enter with the link that's pinned in chat. Grady Dick for 3, air ball there. And out of bounds with Miami up by 2. Jaime Jaquez is in the game. Gives to Hero. Hero handoff with Adebayo. 3 ball goes away. Olynyk on the straightaway rebound finds Bruce Brown, who has checked into the game for the first time. Brown has checked in for Grady Dick. Olynyk looking for some room. Nice feed to Freeman Liberty. Good dish in the corner to Abaji, who cannot hit the 3 ball. Those are the ones we're just going to need him to start hitting. Freeman Liberty under the rim. Does a great job in wrestling down that offensive rebound that is eventually fouled. Does not appear to be a shooting foul. Be side out for the Raptors. Down by 1. Who is switching on Scotty? Scotty's not even playing right now. Gary Trent spinning, taking a very difficult shot with the right. No good. Rebound Miami. Have Miami figure this game out here. Martin to Hero. Been a while since we had a bucket for the Raptors. Hero to Martin for three. No good. Rebound Olynyk. The Heat have not punished the Raptors. Rebound actually to Adebayo when it looked like Olynyk had it. Adebayo floater is good. And Raptors call a timeout. It has been a while since they have scored. And Darko, yes, wanting to talk it over with his guys here. People are saying Jalen Green's the 21 best player in the 2021 draft because of like a good 15 game run. Yeah, he's fallen off a cliff in the last stretch of games. Who knows what the real Jalen Green is for real? RZK says you're so underrated. I'm not underrated. You know who's underrated? Jakob Poeltl is underrated. I think we've learned that. I'm rated. 17K, that's rated in my mind. Damn, Arsenal really sold today. Right with a prime opportunity. Liverpool losing. They want to give City the league so bad. How would I feel if we didn't get a pick? Well, how do you think I'd feel? I would be upset. I'd be upset. I wouldn't regret the tank because the team was shit anyways. So, you know, I won't forget the... I won't be upset that the team tanked. I'll be upset they don't get the pick. What, am I supposed to be happy? I'll be upset. I want the pick. Do I got any plans for 420 end of the week? No, I don't. In fact, I wasn't even thinking about that. But no, I don't plan anything specific for 420. It does fall on a Saturday, interestingly. Let me see if I have plans. Just anything going on. But no, I do not plan for 420 like that. I have nothing going on, but who knows? How do you think we're going to do next year? Play-in tournament, where I see the Raptors next year. I wouldn't say at best, but likely at best play-in tournament, yes. So it's tough. Top 6 draft pick is the worst for us when we finish 6th worst. If we were 5th, or our pick was top 7, we would have a 70% chance of keeping it. Now we only have 45% chance. Yes, if we were 5th, we'd have a much better chance of keeping it, but we couldn't catch the Portland Trailblazers. If we were 7th worst in the NBA, we would still have we would only have a 31% chance of keeping the pick. I believe 5th worst record is 63%. It'll be really sad, though, if we don't keep that pick, man. It'll be really sad. At the rim, Freeman Liberty going up. And gets it to go. Raptors finally get a bucket, and it was right out of the timeout. 45% chance at keeping our pick is a higher percentage chance that the Raptors had to make the playoffs at the point of the tank. So they made the right call. Percentage-wise, they made the right call. Absolutely. We got to hope for that luck we had when we were the seventh worst team, and we ended up top 4. Yes, indeed. Tyler Hero at the free throw line for the Heat now. Look, a lot of guys benefit from tanking teams. Like, they get opportunities they wouldn't get elsewhere. Freeman Liberty got NBA minutes he wouldn't have gotten otherwise. Absolutely. Tyler Hero at the line again, looking to make it a 3-point game. Does indeed get it to go. Top percentages, 45% chance of the top 6 pick. That's all there is to it. On the inbound there, after the free throws, Highsmith fouls Garrett Temple, and he is very upset by that call, but the Raptors in the bonus will get a couple of free throws there. Ben Taylor the official there, benefiting the Raptors. I didn't see it clearly on the initial, but Highsmith is adamant that he did not foul Garrett Temple there. Nonetheless, old man Garrett heading to the line. Garrett Temple, I don't really know what his plans are for the upcoming offseason, but it is possible, I suppose, this is his final game in the National Basketball Association. I'm sure he'll be involved in the league. I think he's the head of the NBA PA. I'm not sure. He's either the head or the vice president. I think CJ McCollum is the president and Garrett Temple's vice. But I could be swapping those. Anyways, yeah, this could be Garrett Temple's final game as a player in the NBA. Yeah, Freeman with Liberty would be, I guess he'd be okay as a 13th or 14th man. But I'm not sure the Raptors want to give him guaranteed money to do that job when somebody else could as well. That's what I would say. Abaji on the outside. In the corner to Temple. One-on-one with Highsmith. Up top now to Bruce Brown. Malik Williams flares up. Has the ball in the perimeter. Finds Temple. Temple cuts away from the screen. Going up with a difficult floater. And it's nowhere near. Tough possession there for Toronto. Hero. Other side. In the corner. Aaron pass is out of bounds. And is turned over. Raptors down by 1. Today's the last door shot of the season. Still a real one. You missed it. We'd had... the Raptors door shot, or the door shot here already. The way that we keep our draft pick is that no team from 7 to 14 jumps into the top 5, or we jump into the top 4. So if one of those teams jumps up really high, we got to get a top 4 pick. I guess somebody else could get bounced out instead of us. Anyways, it's 45% chance. Pacers up 11 against the Hawks. Needed the Hawks to do us a favor, but the Hawks have literally nothing to play for, so it is what it is. You think Love's got another year in him? I mean, if Miami want to keep him, I don't know. We'll see if see what happens. Is Love going to take his player option? If he's got a player option, sign it, man. Like, get your money. You know what I mean? I think he'll just stay. What is that player option? Making $4 million next year. I don't see why he wouldn't take that, honestly. 19 to 18. Brown to Grady. McDaniels in the game finds Williams. Williams back up top to Bruce Brown. Williams, free throw line jumper. No lift in that jump shot, man. No lift in that jump shot. Doesn't go. Highsmith finds Jaquez inside, and there's a foul called. And there's a charge attested to have been drawn by Bruce Brown on Haywood Highsmith. Look at Bruce Brown. Sorry, it's Temple who drew the charge. Garrett Temple is showing his experience in drawing the charge there, getting the Raptors ball back in this low-scoring affair. 19 to 18. Malik Williams to Temple, open for 3, no good. Rebound all the way out to Bruce Brown, but he cannot handle it. Kevin Love, now Jimmy Butler. Love, back to Butler. Jaquez in the wing, driving in the paint, stepping away from McDaniels and nailing the jump shot, restoring the Miami Heat advantage at 1, 20 to 19 for Miami. Temple to Malik Williams. In the paint, lays it in. Malik Williams with a tough layup. You don't see that all the time. And what could be Malik Williams' final NBA appearance. We'll see if he can muster up any NBA deal beyond this season. I don't think so. Jaquez spinning off Temple, driving inside, and he's fouled. He was blocked by Malik Williams, but he was fouled in advance there by Temple. Pacers up 47-31. So looks like that one is dead. And it does appear as though the Pacers will do their job, unfortunately. And the Raptors out of luck when it comes to getting an additional lottery pick this year, potentially. Jaquez the line. Ties the game up at 21. Who gets their new contract first, Malik Williams or Jonte Porter? Well, neither. Temple looking to get the Raptors back in the lead. Finds McDaniels in the corner. Driving inside, feeds Grady Dick, cutting to the rim, and he's fouled by Jaquez and will head to the free throw line. I'm sorry. It's 49-34, and it's in the first quarter. That's like a midway through the second quarter score. That's an 18 minutes in score. That's not a 12 minutes in score. Goodness gracious me. Grady Dick, first free throw, no good. Malik Williams checking out of the game late. Jordan Nwora checking in for what could be his final game as a Toronto Raptor. That's a 90s halftime score. That's an early 2000s halftime score. You used to get free pizza if the Raptors got to 100 points in the game. That was like the home giveaway thing. Now, I don't even know what it is now. Last couple years ago, it was like the away team had to miss 2 free throws in the fourth quarter, which, like, in a row, like the same visit, which was, like, never happened. Then it became any away team free throw miss in the fourth quarter. I don't know what it is now. For a while, it was also 12 threes made, which seems silly these days, but at one point it was if the Raptors made 12 threes in the game, you got pizza. Now that happens a lot more often, but it would not have happened today. The Raptors are on, well, let's just say they need 12 more to get to 12 today in the three-point category, but are still only down by 1 with Jaquez at the line, 22-23. Jaquez nails both. It is 24-22 Miami. Raptors have 23 seconds to work with. Shot clock, of course, is off. Let's see if they can tie it up or even maybe take the lead. Maybe, perhaps, in the final stages of the quarter. Temple to Brown. Tough shot. Got it to go somehow with 4.5 seconds to go. And Butler turns it over right at the end of the first quarter. Okay, I guess it doesn't really matter. Out of bounds, and the Raptors head into the break tied at 24. This game means absolutely nothing to the Raptors, but it does mean a lot to the Heat. The Heat need to win this game, and currently they're being stifled by this ragtag group of Raptors, some of which may not be here next season, but nonetheless, Raptors keeping themselves in it. It's been just a lot of guys sharing the minutes and chipping in here. No Raptors more than 5 of the 24 points, which have not been reflected here. But Bruce Brown did get a bucket right at the end of the first quarter to make it a 24-24 game, which is strange why it's not showing up as such. Nonetheless, new subscriber here. Maya has subscribed. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Good opportunity here to plug the giveaway we have going on. We're giving away 2 Raptors jerseys. 2 people winning a Raptors jersey each. All you have to do is go to the link in the chat to find out how you can enter for said giveaway and give yourself a shot at a Raptors jersey. I don't see why you wouldn't want to do that. And in order to be entered into the giveaway, one of the things you have to do is be subscribed, just like Maya is. However, beyond your subscription, you do get tons of Raptors content in streams and videos. So it's a bit of a fair trade, in my opinion. You support the show, and hey, you might get a Raptors jersey involved. But even if you don't, you still get Raptors streams, videos all throughout the week. Leading the way for the Raptors is Ochai Agbaji on 5 points. Second for the Raptors is Malik Williams with 4 points in this one. Grady Dick also on 4 points. But other than that, Trent's got 3, all 3 from the line. And the rest of them have 2 if they have anything. The only player not to score is McDaniels thus far. Of the players who have played, I guess Jordan Nwora technically did play a few seconds there. But an alarming stat is no threes for the Raptors. 0 of 8 from 3. Thankfully, the Heat have been equally as bad, maybe even worse. 2 of 8 from 3 for the Heat. 7 of 20 from the field. 8 of 19 from the field for the Raptors. This is an ugly basketball game to end off the season, indeed. Well, if that quarter doesn't sum up the season, I don't know what does. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final quarter you have to enter the giveaway. The Raptors jersey giveaways. Entries close at halftime. If you have not entered to win a Raptors jersey, completely free to enter. If you have not entered, why? It's a free Raptors jersey. All you got to do is enter. Head over to the link that is pinned in chat or that is in the description to enter for the Raptors jersey giveaway. I will close entries right at halftime, and at that point, we will do the giveaway. As strange as it seems, I'd rather keep Temple or McDaniels. I would as well. Temple might be better than McDaniels. Temple gives a shit. Good vet. McDaniels doesn't. McDaniels might be worse. Doesn't give a shit. And isn't a good vet. It's a no-brainer. I would wholeheartedly agree. I don't like McDaniels. I don't like watching him play basketball. All you got to do is try, and I'll maybe enjoy you a little bit. But he doesn't even do that. Clear there's a little bit of ability in there, but yeah, he just doesn't try. Yeah, Temple might retire, and he hustles more than McDaniels. McDaniels is on a guaranteed contract, but still, man, give us some minutes. If he's pissed off about his play time or anything, he was in rotation automatically to start the season. He played himself out of rotation because he was so bad. Think about our optimism after preseason. Yeah, we went 4-0. And how it's not remotely the same team. How many players are out of the league now? Well, the team is not remotely the same. The team was a lot better to start the season. The team is not remotely the same because that team wildly underperformed. Bronny to Lakers mock draft. Which one? Who's drafting Bronny? Come on. Who is actually drafting Bronny? Is McDaniels actually shooting 15% from 3 in a full season of basketball? Is it that bad? Please, Jalen, don't do this to me. Wow. He's shooting 15.9% on threes this season. He's shooting 34.6% from the field this season. Last season, he was 45%. Season before that, he was 48%. My guy does not give a fuck. when you search up Jalen McDaniels on Google, you get a NBA on TNT video of Jalen McDaniels going up for a layup and missing the backboard. Coach's challenge. What did I miss? That was horrible, man. Yeah, do you know how bad you have to be out of rotation on a tanking team? Like he was out of rotation for a while with the Raptors tanking. Do you have any idea how bad at basketball you have to be to not even be in rotation for the Raptors? That's insane. He missed the backboard on a layup earlier this season. Yes. He put it, I believe it was him. He put it over the backboard. He scooped it up and hit the like the shot clock above the backboard. Jalen McDisaster. Jalen McDoordash. Jalen McDonald's. Whatever you want to call it. (25-24). Is that Bryant? Thomas Bryant in there, I think. Yeah. 3 on the shot clock. Is that DeLon Wright? That DeLon Wright. Is that DeLon Wright playing for the Heat? Yes. Okay. My suspicion was correct. It's DeLon Wright. 25-24. Temple finds Bruce Brown. Brown to Grady Dick. In a tough spot here, but gets it back up top to Bruce Brown. Floater at the shot clock buzzer is good. Bruce Brown showing his skills there. Tough floater on the run as the shot clock is expiring, and Bruce Brown connects. Puts the Raptors up by 1. Raptors hanging around here. We'll see once Spoelstra starts getting the adjustments going as maybe the Heat kick into gear. But for now, every opportunity for the Raptors to play spoilers tonight. Highsmith in the corner for 3. No good. Rebound to McDaniels. Up court finds Nwora. Back to McDaniels. Off the screen. Finds Temple cutting to the rim, who gets Grady Dick in the corner for 3. And Grady Dick connects. Toronto has made a 3-pointer for the first time in this basketball game. We are 2 minutes into the second quarter. Jaquez layup off is good there. It's a 2-point game once again. 29-27. Temple. What a play there by Temple to set up that last possession, though. And then as I say that, he turns it over sloppily. Other way, DeLon Wright ties the game at 29. Right as I give Temple his praises, he turns it over in rather ugly fashion. Brown with the right. Gets the tough shot to go again. Bruce Brown putting on a show in Miami. And he has the Raptors once again up by 2. Hey, yeah, nice way for Bruce Brown to end this season if the Raptors want to trade him, I suppose, as he does miss the free throw there on the end one opportunity. Other way for Miami now, trying to get back into the game. Needing a win, Miami, to avoid the play-in tournament. Jaquez for 3, off the mark, rebound Nwora. Nwora to Brown. Back to Nwora. Top of the key, up fake, drive at Thomas Bryant. And he bit off more than he could chew. Luckily, he bails out and somehow finds Grady Dick, who gets it to Bruce Brown. Heat check. Bruce Brown loses the handle. And Somehow finds Grady Dick, who misses in mid-range, but Brown hit the ground and just tossed a random one and ended up almost turning into an assist for Grady Dick. Down low on the other end, Thomas Bryant does put it through. 31-31. So Kevin Love has an injury and will not return for this one. So Kevin Love out for the rest of this game. Wara to McDaniels for three. McDaniels. And that 16% three-point percentage falls a little bit lower for Jalen as Wara scoops it up and in. DeLon Wright running the offense for Miami, the former Raptor, the former first-round pick by Toronto. 33-31, Jaquez to the aforementioned DeLon Wright, whose three ball is wet. And that gives Miami a 34-33 lead. 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the second quarter. When this quarter ends, we're at halftime, where we will be closing as Grady Dick connects in mid-range. At halftime, we will be closing the Raptors jersey giveaway contest entry form. And we'll be doing the giveaway. So if you have not entered for the Raptors jersey giveaway, please make sure you go to it. The giveaway video is unlisted. Yeah. That's the wrong one. All right. Well, let's fix that. Why didn't anybody tell me? I put the wrong video in. Oh, you idiot. Well, if you're entered, I guess you're lucky that nobody else was able to enter with that link. So let's get the correct video in there. Okay, let's pin the correct video. When am I doing the giveaway? Is at halftime. Go to the link that is pinned in the chat to enter. I swear I checked and it was correct before, but apparently not. Go to the link that is pinned in the chat. The one that is linked in the description is also incorrect. Let's fix that. Oh. Who's going to pick the McDoordash jersey? Only a brave soul, not like myself. I'm pretty sure Scotty Barnes will be a popular choice. I actually posted the jersey giveaway on Twitter, too. So if that was the link I posted, then I am dumb. Okay, the Twitter link was correct, at least. But, we fixed it. I apologize. If you do want to enter, the link that is pinned in chat is now correct, and you can enter to win a Raptors jersey. If you don't have Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, then I apologize. You cannot enter. But that's the best way for communication, so unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. My hands are tied. And plus, fair trade. You get free jersey. I get social media following. All right. Jersey link is fixed. There we go. Watching McDaniels isn't good for anyone's health. High potential for raised blood pressure. I don't need that. That's for sure. I got enough daily stresses. You know what has a lowered heart rate is not watching Boucher as well. Goodness gracious. Team smooth with team styled. My favorite graphics. Well, at least RJ Barrett is mostly without facial hair. So I suppose this one does work to a certain degree. I'm glad I was very negative on the McDaniel signing from day one. And I'm not happy I was right, but I was very upset with the signing. And I got shit for it. But I was also very happy with the Darko hiring, and that was bad. Boucher, Malik Williams, and McDoordash all on the floor together with who would have to be with Bruce Brown at point guard and Jordan Nwora, unfortunately catching a stray here at shooting guard. Adebayo draws the and one back from timeout. Miami lead by 7, and it just is starting to feel like they're taking this one over. Well, Raps have responded from here before, but it is feeling like they're going to start to take over. Reminder, 5:30 to go in the second. At the end of the half, the entry form for the Raptors jersey giveaways will be closed. Make sure you are involved. Page is up 62-61. What the hell happened there? Okay. Back in it. Toronto, I guess. Freeman Liberty to Nwora. Olynyk now to Gary Trent. Stepping back for 2 and getting it to drop. Gary Trent ends the run. And it is 43-37 for Miami. 6-point game. Hero in the corner to Martin. Martin, corner 3 is good, and the Heat extend their advantage. It's the largest it's been at 9. 46 to 37 there. 4:42 to go. Raptors trying their best to keep competitive as Olynyk rolls away for a hook shot that just does not go. In the corner, Nwora gets a steal. No, it was already out of bounds previously, but even if it wasn't, Jordan Nwora would have gotten that steal. 46 to 37, 4:24 to go. 4:24 until giveaway closes. And we reveal the winners. Gary Trent for 3. By the way, giveaway winners will be selected at random. I have a little wheel randomizer that I will be using for the giveaway. And that's all there is to it. Somebody's winning. Same person cannot win twice, by the way. I guess I didn't make that abundantly clear. But yeah, you can't win twice. 3 ball for Martin is good in the corner once again. And yes, indeed, this one is getting away from the Raptors as Martin makes it a 12-point game. Darko on the court, calls a timeout, and the Raptors need to chat this one over. Yeah, this one, it always felt like once the Miami Heat kick into gear, we will not be able to compete. And that is the reality of the way the game is going at this point. We'll have a look at the box score since we won't really be doing it at halftime. Tough scene here. Grady Dick performing well once again with 9 points. Bruce Brown, a funky little 6 points off the bench, but not much in the way of help there. Raps are 1 of 10 from 3. They're 14 of 34 from the field, good for 41%. Look at the Miami Heat side of things. They've kicked into gear here. They're knocking down shots now. They've made 3 of their last 6 3-point attempts. Good now up to 36% from deep and now 49% from the field. It's no wonder that this team has taken the advantage and are now in the ascendancy of this game. Raptors being left in the dust, seemingly. Scores around the NBA. I'll just give you guys a peek here once again. Atlanta now down by 8 to Indiana. That is a high-scoring basketball game. In games that matter, Boston doesn't matter. Charlotte in a game with Cleveland. That game matters a lot. New York in a game with Chicago, that game matters a lot. Milwaukee in a game that matters monumentally, up 42-41 against the Magic. Close game there. Sixers seemingly doing their job, though, at half, up 11 against the Brooklyn Nets. Back in the game here with the Raptors down by 12. Freeman Liberty to Abaji. Why didn't RJ Barrett and quickly play last game of the season? So they don't get injured, just in case. That's pretty much it. Not for trade. It's literally just, hey, this game doesn't matter. Don't get injured. Don't play. That's all. No trades, no trades around the corner. No, nothing like that. You can't even make any trades until July, isn't it? So, no, don't worry about that. 49-37 until Adebayo makes the floater there. And if this game was slipping away, it has, past tense, slipped away now from the Raptors. We're down 14 with 3:24 to go in the second quarter. Will there be an opportunity to get something back? No, Abaji turns it over. DeLon Wright starts the other way. Raptors get back in transition, but Hero has a wide open lane. Inexplicably, does not take it, but he's fouled. So I guess he was fouled going up. Olynyk took away the easy two. Got to make the Heat work for that, and it wasn't even in the shooting motion, it seems, for Miami. So it'll be side out. Great foul over there by Kelly Olynyk. Good foul to commit. Inbound to Adebayo. Handoff to Hero at the free throw line. Abaji, the nearest defender. Hero calls for the screen. Does not get the switch, but he does get Adebayo open for three. Doesn't go, but I told you, look out for that. Adebayo's been shooting more often, and that one wasn't far off. It was in and out. Gary Trent other way, goes up for the floater, and a rare floater make for Trent in what could be his final game as a Raptor. Other side, three ball for DeLon Wright is good, and they respond right away and take a 15-point advantage. That is the largest lead of the game for the Miami Heat. 2:34 to go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to enter the giveaway for a Raptors jersey. Raptors turn it over, lead pass to Hero, handoff to Martin, who throws it down, and there are not enough timeouts in this game for the Raptors because that would have been another timeout for the Raptors. They only have 3 left. Darko making sure he used them all. Another turnover by the Raptors, but they survived this one as it goes out of bounds, and the Raptors will maintain possession. But down 17, Darko's already used 4 timeouts in the first half. This one is gone. Would have liked them to have kept it a bit more competitive, but it's a 22-4 run, broken up there by Olynyk, making it a 22-6 run near the end of the quarter here. Tough, man. I mean, fair enough. Look, I didn't expect us to win, but would have been nicer to keep it closer a bit longer. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of big games on. If you guys want to watch one of those, I don't blame you. But I'm dialed in here for the Raptors. Hero up for 2, and Raptors just cannot get a stop right now. 58-41. It was a low-scoring game, and it still is for the Raptors, but the Heat have just turned into an actual NBA team, and the Raptors have stayed right where they belong, behind the pack. Indiana pulling away again. Adebayo for 2. Another make. Genuinely, the Raptors cannot get a stop here. They're down 19 now. 104 to go in the half. And turnover top of the key by Freeman Liberty. Here come the Heat again. The Raptors managed to get back and tipped out of bounds for a Heat ball, but everything going wrong for the Raptors here. This is your final warning. I'm not going to say it again. enter for the Raptors jersey giveaway with the link that is pinned in the chat. This is it. Your last chance to do it. I'm going to close it at halftime. Hero lays it in, and once again, the Raptors unable to get a stop. It is a 21-point game. Other side, lead pass to Agbaji, under the rim, fumbles the pass, and not for the first time, Agbaji fumbles the pass at the rim for what should be an easy two-pointer for an NBA player. Wow. Can't score, can't defend, all into a 4-minute spell. Boom, down by 21. Hero for three, heat check, bang. 24-point game, 65-41. Gary Trent, 2 for 1 chance. How about 0 for 2? Well, rebound Agbaji, layup, and 1. Woo, and 1 for Agbaji, yeah. Go, Agbaji. Good job, man. Yeah, your open one, you all have to do is catch the ball and lay it up. No, you can't do that, but sure, I'll back down a player and score through contact. Oh, man. All right. Agbaji at the line. Makes the free throw. Old-fashioned three-point play. Can the Raptors get one stop? 21 seconds. They haven't gotten a stop, it feels like, in quite a few minutes here. I feel like they haven't gotten a stop on like 5 straight possessions. Can they get one here? Jaquez in the paint? Of course they can't. 67-44. Grady Dick for 3 at the buzzer. No good, but Gary Trent catches the miss and does put it in before time expires. And it is a 21-point game. Well, it was a low-scoring game. The Raptors have stayed on that low-scoring pace. The Miami Heat are now in a high-scoring game on their own. It was 24-24 after the first quarter. And now the Raptors are down by 21. They've been outscored 43-22 in the second quarter. And this does do a great job of summing up the Toronto Raptors season. Okay, your final opportunity to enter the giveaway is here. I need water. I need to go to the bathroom. And when I return, we will be revealing the winners of the Raptors jersey giveaway. If you're not entered, please do so. If you're enjoying the stream content, you're ready for that giveaway, make sure you hit that like button on this stream. And please make sure as well you are subscribed to Amateur Hour Sports on YouTube. I know it is the last game of the season, but there's going to be tons of videos, tons of streams still coming at you all the way through the offseason and beyond. Do not miss out. I'll be back in 2 minutes to reveal that giveaway. Alrighty then. It is giveaway time. The giveaway entry form is officially closed. Winners are about to be selected. They have not been selected yet. Thank you, everybody who has entered in for the giveaway. If you have not entered in yet, too bad. You had like the whole week and the entire first half to figure that shit out. But we have 82 responses. Therefore, 82 people have entered. Thank you, everybody, so much for contributing. Thank you, everybody, for contributing to the 17K and helping out with just the entire process of growing the channel to this point. I really do appreciate it, honestly. Thank you so much, everybody, for the support. And thank you so much, everybody, for keeping things cooking here, keeping things rolling, even when things get difficult. Okay, 82 entries. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm nervous here. Somebody's going to win. My dummy entry is here. I will ensure I cannot win. Take myself out. Imagine I win the giveaway. All right. Just getting all of the names compiled into my randomizer here. I will show the winner on screen as well. All right. Good luck to everybody. Here it is. 82 names on the list. Whoo. Now, sorry, before we do this, I have to preface and say if so what's going to show up on screen is the person's name and the accompanied social media platform. If I go to your social media and you are not in fact following me on said social media platform, you will be passed over in the giveaway because, well, you didn't follow the rules of the giveaway. If I see you follow me right after you win the giveaway, I will know that you broke the rules of the giveaway and therefore will not be able to win the giveaway. So if you have successfully followed everything associated with the giveaway, you are eligible to win. If you have been deemed by myself to have not followed the rules, of course, it is at my discretion to go in a different direction. So we will vet the winner on the spot. Winners will be contacted tomorrow by myself on the platform that you follow me on. All right, guys. With the housekeeping situation out of the way, I very much hope nobody puts me in that difficult position where I have to do something like that, but you never know. So I wanted to make a disclaimer beforehand. It is not rigged. It is a completely randomized wheel. I have absolutely no say in who wins it. You don't have to believe me, I suppose, but it is what it is. Now, without further ado, I don't have a drum roll or anything. Give me some drum roll emotes in chat. Give me some drum emotes in chat. Can you believe how much I'm stalling this? Give me some drum emotes in chat to get us going here. Where's the drum? Don't spam though, because YouTube might give you an issue. But drum roll, please. Okay, our first winner of the Raptors jersey giveaway is it is on Instagram, StreetHawk 199108. Congratulations, StreetHawk. I will vet StreetHawk 199108 right now. And indeed, StreetHawk 199108 is following me. StreetHawk 199108 is the winner of the first of 2 jerseys to be given away. Let's Boomer snap a photo of the screen here so that I know who the winner is. but I will follow back and I will message tomorrow and we will work out the details and how we can coordinate said giveaway. Congratulations to StreetHawk 1991-08. Second, so we will move that user now. They cannot win twice, but StreetHawk is it is Riker from I don't think so, but look, judging by the Twitter account, no, but I guess there's no confirmation one way or another, but it does not appear as though. Anyways, congratulations. Okay. Second giveaway winner will be revealed now. It all comes to this. We give the wheel a cheeky spin. Where will it end? It looks like we are in Twitter territory, and we go to the sole TikTok entrant. Only one person, if I'm not mistaken, entered on TikTok. The platform I did not, well, there's other ones actually, but the platform I did not want to have to use. But that's okay. The second winner is Zach Craig 10 on TikTok. Let's just verify quickly if indeed Zach Craig is following me on TikTok. I have no idea. Oh, geez. I have no idea how TikTok works other than just mindlessly scrolling through. Okay. Initial search. Don't see Zach Craig. Oh, there he is. Hang on. Uh-oh. Well, unfortunately, we have some bad news. I hate to be in this position, Zach Craig, but I said right before the giveaway, you have to be following me, and you just followed 1 minute ago after seeing that you had indeed won the giveaway. The giveaway rules were made explicitly clear beforehand. You have to be following on the platform you specified, and the rules were made abundantly clear. So I apologize. That is the handle associated here, but the rules were very clear. In the Google form, you agreed that you have read and understood the rules correctly, and I really hate that I have to do this, but the rules are you have to be following on the specified platform. If you entered on the Google form, you are aware of how abundantly clear I made that. So I'm very, very sorry. However, I'm upset that I've been put in this position. So it's unfair to the people who have entered the giveaway. So we will have to move to another second winner here and verify after the fact. I will, once again, please, if you are, well, I guess it's too late at this point, but I did see it flash up right after the user won that they followed me while I was on the app. So we move to another second winner here. Let's see who the winner is. And we move into an Instagram section here, and the winner is Instagram Graph H Bang Out. Let's just verify on this platform here, and let's make sure I'm not followed right now. But let's just double check here for Graph H Bang Out JY Hool. And indeed, this user does follow on Instagram. All right, so winner is Graph H Bang JY Hool, I'll say. JY Hool is the second winner on the giveaway. They were indeed following. I will also vet after the fact behind the scenes to ensure that everybody, both of the people who were selected as a winner, did indeed follow correctly. There's no actual profile there. However, it's possible that a user just did not have social media to begin with, so made an account in order to enter the giveaway. So as far as I've seen, they have entered the giveaway. They've entered the giveaway correctly. So they are the winner of the second of the 2 Raptors jerseys. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for entering, everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for the support. This was good. This is good. Been wanting to do. It's been a long time since we did a giveaway like this. We haven't done it. Actually, we have done a Raptors giveaway, a jersey giveaway in the past, but very happy to have hit 17K. Thank you to everybody for participating. I wish everybody could win, but unfortunately, only 2. So congratulations to the 2 winner. I will just have the wheel open so that if there is a scenario in which I have to find another winner, I still have this open. But I won't do the draw here because I don't want that person to see they won and get and think about that. So I will reach out to the winners tomorrow. The winners have 72 hours from the minute that I send that message to reply. If the winner fails to respond within 72 hours, as outlined in the rules that were agreed upon by you when you entered the giveaway, then I will move on to another winner. That's it. So if you are one of the 2 winners, I just followed you back on Instagram, and I will send out a message tomorrow in the morning. Not gonna make a tweet trying to. Oh, sorry. Like I'm not gonna. Sorry, I thought you meant like messaging, like make a tweet saying please respond. No, up to you to respond. If they don't respond, then I'll let you guys know in the next stream. And we will do another spin of the wheel, and then I will follow that person. I guess you still have to be following me if that's the case. I will confirm when the jerseys have been sent out. So if anybody was planning on unfollowing right after the giveaway, I suppose you can do that. But if you're not following when we pick the next winner, then unfortunately, I can't just. I unfortunately have to follow and abide by the rules of the contest. This is what makes it so finicky. But listen, the rules were outlined. We got to go to rules because most of the people who did enter followed the rules. All right. With that, congratulations to the 2 winners. If they're nearby, then no, I'll probably still send it to them because at the end of the day, I would have to get the jersey sent to me, so I may as well just send it to the person. So we'll work out with whoever is needed, and we'll get that sorted hopefully this week. Second half about to be on the way for the Raptors now. Actually, it is underway for the Raptors now. That took up a lot. Again, thank you everybody so much for entering. I really appreciate all support on the route to 17,000 subscribers. Hey, and up next, 18K, hopefully 20K by the end of the year, a lofty goal, but let's see if we can do it. All right, back in action. Raptors down 67-51. Tyler Hero up top, 67-51. Adebayo down low. Throws it down at the rim. Miami Miami won the second half by 21 points. Or second quarter, sorry. Miami won the second quarter by 21 points after it was 24-24 in the first quarter. So the Raptors have maintained a relatively similar scoring pace, whereas Miami have firmly taken over. So again, giveaway winners, contact will come out tomorrow, 72 hours to reply. I will update on Twitter when the jerseys have been sent out to the recipients. If not, we will pick a new winner. I guess I will. I guess I could post online. I'll say on before a stream. I'll say we're picking another winner for the giveaway. I couldn't reach one. We had 72 hours outlined beforehand. Let's hope there's no issue with these two though. Adebayo to Hero, 69-51 for 3, no good. 9:25 left. Freeman Liberty. Blocked at the rim by Martin. 9:15 to go in the third quarter. Less than 20 minutes to go in this NBA season. No, that's wrong. That's not right. Less than 22 minutes to go in this NBA season for the Raptors. Looking to close out with as much dignity as possible. Not done so just yet as Abaji misses another corner three. What's the mood? When Abaji misses a wide open corner three, it's just like, oh man, we just really have to get to a point where Abaji's hitting those, man. That's all I gotta say. Grady Dick cuts to the rim on the inbound and does convert, 69-53. Bunting. Sorry, what did I say there? Say Bunting. I would say Butler to Adebayo, puts it in at the rim. Highlight of the year was Darko's rant. It's kind of a sad sight if the highlight of the year was a coach's rant. What is now that we're in this position here, it's a 3-ball from Trent to make it 71-56. What is the highlight of the year for the Raptors? Is it Scotty Barnes' good all-star performance? What is the highlight of the year? Who do I want to win the championship? Not Boston. Gary Trent back-to-back threes there, and all of a sudden it's a 14-point game. Back in it a little bit here. Tibbs, Josh Hart Steakhouse dinner for the whole offseason with how many minutes he's playing him. Hey, they're equipped. They're ready for the playoffs. Other teams might have struggled to adapt to playing those minutes. New York players are going to be getting less minutes than normal in the playoffs and still get 44 a game. Miles McBride, Deuce McBride going to get... Deuce McBride to play every minute of the playoffs or something. What is the highlight of the season, though, for the on court? What's the highlight of the season? I don't want to be a prisoner to the moment. The Bucks one felt good. None of the big comebacks felt good. Like the 22, was it against the Wizards? Or 21 against the, 23 against the Wizards, 22 against the Spurs early in the year, those big comebacks. Those didn't even feel good because the Raptors had played so poorly again that I was upset. Highlight of the season... It might actually be Quickly and Barrett's first game for the Raptors. When they beat Cleveland, it was their first game. They beat Cleveland, and everybody thought things were going to turn around. Everybody was happy. Everybody was excited. What was that? Was that New Year's Day? It might have, or maybe it was January 2nd or 3rd. But yeah, that might be the highlight on court for the Raptors this season, which is rather unfortunate, I guess, because it feels like that's not that significant. As Abaji misses a layup, gets his miss and dunks it. That's what you can do. You can just dunk it. You don't have to worry about it. The Spurs one was awesome. Scottie Lee shined that game. He only had 3 points through the first half. Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Scotty had a pretty terrific game there, which is great. The Ramsey windmill dunk is your highlight. The highlight is finding out Scotty was him. I mean, yeah, that is a good one to go with. It's just Scotty's overall play. Was there like a specific Scotty game that was like his arrival, so to speak, do you think? Who's leaving out the season? Hopefully McDaniels, but probably not. I think Freeman Liberty's last game is today. That's what I'd say. What is the defining game of Scotty's season, top of your head? I mean, I could go through like box scores and stuff and try and figure one out. But what is, to you guys, that defining performance? The step back 3 on Keldon was legit. That showed me he was willing to miss game-changing shots. So maybe it was the Spurs game, perhaps? Could go down as the Spurs game, I suppose. If Scotty made the dunk over Toppin. I do remember earlier in the season a win against the Pacers, which I really enjoyed. I'm not sure if... I don't remember the exact score. Not even convinced we won the game. I think we had an away game at the Pacers. We won by like 1 or something. Anyways. What is the highlight for you? Yeah, Scotty All-Star is definitely the one big one that sticks out. I think we can all agree. Yeah, Scotty was special this season, man. That's really what kind of saves this season is just, okay, Scotty Barnes is here. He's arrived. He's very good. And, that's something we weren't convinced of at the start of the season. We were like, okay, Scotty Barnes is very good, but what is like a realistic level in which he can achieve? And I think we all said preseason, like, he can be an all-star, but will he be an all-star? Probably not, but definitely a surprise, a welcome one at that for Barnes to get there this season. I think Grady doesn't get credit with how quickly he bounced back. Yeah, I think a lot of credit goes into there. I agree. I would also like to say for... sorry, I don't know what I was going to say. But for Grady, yeah. The bounce back from start of the season, a lot of people saying he's a bust, turning on him. But, yeah, all part of the development process for some players, especially guys who don't rely on athleticism as much. It's a difficult change to get here. Who could we legitimately get next season? I wouldn't be expecting any big names, to be honest. Who are the best chain winners? There was a game against the Warriors where the Raptors like completely dismantled them. Boucher was really good. I think Barrett had a really good game, and they gave it to Jama Malalela, assistant coach, who probably had a big effect in the game. But it felt like every time there was an obvious win the day chain guy, they just gave it to somebody else. Buddy Hield played 84 games this season. Eat your heart out, Mikal Bridges. You are no longer the king. Now, if you guys was at that game, yeah, that was a really fun one to watch. That was back when the team had some semblance of hope, I suppose. Grady Dick, step back 3 here, off the backboard, and that was ugly. All games are free on Friday. That's pretty good. 79-61. Olynyk for 3. No good. Rebound out to Miami. Other way, though, it's turned over. Olynyk. Looking to get something started for the Raptors. Gary Trent. Fadeaway 2. Tough shot for Gary. Doesn't go. Rebound tipped out to Martin. 3:28 to go in the third quarter here. Our chat was the highlight of the season. Gregory, I think I may have to agree with you because I don't know how I would have gotten through this season without you guys helping along pretty much every step of the way. It was a brutal, brutal season. Sherden Forbes had the first win of the season when the team was cheering with Darko was a high point after losing a lot with Nurse. But the season continued. That first one was as good as it was going to get. Yeah, I remember Darko came in the change room pumped up. That was a really exciting time. Then they lost 3 games in a row and never looked back. They fell behind 500 and never got back there. They may have actually, I'm wondering if they actually got back to 500 at a couple points here or there. But yeah, the team, it fell apart really quickly and then they were nowhere near it. The highlight was a pizza party. It always felt kind of fake to me, so I get why people were kind of excited, but that 3-game win streak always felt a bit fake. Olynyk for 3 there for the Raptors. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Yeah, I agree with Stillreal. I think Freeman Liberty could linger in the league. I'm just not sure the Raptors are going to want to give him a guaranteed contract, which is what they will have to give him in order to stay. Like, I could still see some two-way action, maybe some G League action, but he's not getting any younger here. He is already 25. He's not exactly like a development piece at this stage. Yeah, I don't know. I struggle to see him making the Raptors roster, honestly. Trades, picking a direction was a huge highlight, for sure. It's easy to pick off-court stuff. There's a lot. But the on-court stuff, yeah, there's very little, is what I'm seeing from the chat. That really is that exciting. Jaquez to Martin at the rim. He's blocked away. Rebound to Miami. Butler in the corner. Drives past Brown in the paint. Kick out to Martin on the corner. Steps above the break and doesn't connect, but Bryant gets the rebound a little bit too easily and finishes. My drunk episodes are gold. Honestly, I wake up the next morning and think, man, those probably suck. I don't know why people watch those. Gary Trent 3 wedgies against the backboard. Butler easily jumps up and tips it away. Could you tip the ball away if it's wedgied into the side of the rim? I feel like I might be able to. I think I'm close to touching rim now. I used to be able to almost dunk. I never was able to dunk. But now I cannot dunk. Actually, I haven't. With my knee, there's no way I can come close to dunking right now. I can't touch rim these days. It dropped off, man. I don't know what's going to go on with DJ Carton because they signed him to a two-way deal and then he just got injured. I'm not sure. Do I think the Raps will bring back Jonte Porter? No. I certainly hope not. I mean, he's not good enough to deal with the trouble, you know? With the investigation going on, he is nowhere near good enough to deal with that. Like, he was probably on the fringe of making the roster anyways. No way. Yeah, Clowney does look good, and Claxton's a free agent. That's the problem for Brooklyn. I don't really see why Claxton would want to stay. He's going to be a piece that a lot of teams are going to look for to anchor their defense. Like, that is a guy who could transform an NBA team's defense into top 5 in the league. Because you watch the roster string. Fair enough. Yeah, sometimes I forget that I'm in the younger demographic of people in the community. When I used to often feel like one of the older ones. Martin, straightaway 3 is good, and it is a 17-point game, 83-66. Mavericks are going to beat the Clippers first round, I think. I'd love to bet on the Mavericks to win that series as underdogs if I can. Curiously, I'm going to look into that right now. Miami's in transition here, already up 17. Chance to add on to that and make it 19 or 20. Thomas Bryant, stripped by Freeman Liberty, gets his miss, and then gets an and one. Also, P.J. Washington, who was horrible defensively for the Hornets, is now a really good defensive player on the Mavericks for some reason. It's just crazy how your situation kind of shapes you, and P.J. Washington kind of fits that mold. Charlotte's just so unserious, huh? My favorite non-Raptors player is Kyle Lowry. Come on. And Washington's shooting has gotten better. It's natural. I guess he's playing with better players. He's more open, so Yeah, it didn't look like a terrific pickup. I really liked the Gafford one, but it did not look like the PJ Washington pickup would be that great. And it is, in fact, an excellent pickup. All right, let me see if we can get some futures on the Mavericks. Because if we can get the Mavericks as underdogs in that series, I think they're going to win that series. The Clippers have fallen apart. Absolutely, positively fallen apart here. Does not appear we have playoff futures. No, I don't think so. Once everything is finalized, we might get it. But yeah, I believe Dallas will win that series. Anyways, Gafford is being absolutely wasted on the Wizards. Him and Avdia are the only two people that actually tried to win, not put up points. They're a very unserious team as well, which I guess is strange because they brought in this new batch of a front office, which is like, okay, finally this team is going to commit to a tank, which I guess they did, but they also took on a horrible Jordan Poole contract and haven't traded Kuzma yet when probably his value was higher previously. If we can somehow regain Lowry and OG, unfortunately, that just isn't going to happen. Lowry's going to help some contenders. Maybe he'll stay with Philly. And OG, I'd be shocked if OG left New York, but I don't think he'd be choosing the Raptors over other options where there's better teams. It always felt like, it did feel like it was the right time to trade OG, but I knew that whenever they traded him, they were just going to spend the next long while looking for the replacement for him. And you just might never, ever get that, honestly. But I think every year we learn how unserious the Hornets are. That is just a disaster. Their old coach, was it James Borrego, made the play-in tournament like 2 or 3 years in a row, lost each time, but like looking at the team he had, it was always like, what do you expect from this Hornets team? Like the fact he's even getting them this far is impressive. Then they fired him and they fell off a cliff. I think it was James Borrego. Yeah. Very unlucky. Raptors turn it over sloppily again. Hero, wide open dunk now makes it a 22-point game. Right out of timeout, the Raptors turn it over and then give up another 2. Malik Williams with the right. No good. This is the NBA affiliate of his G League team, the Sioux Falls Skyforce. So interesting dynamic. As Thomas Bryant connects another and one under the rim, and it's about to be a 25-point game. Do we really have to? Do we really have to watch the rest of? I mean, I said we got it. It's the last game. Do we really have to finish this game? Like, I might just. It's if Bryant makes his free throw, it's a 25-point game in the third quarter. Are there any like close games around the league? Like, I might want to go watch some of these other games. Well, I'll make a decision. Sorry, scoreboard. I'll make a decision in the fourth quarter, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to sit through the whole thing. There's a better ball on right now. I might just flip to instead and just call it. But we'll go through a little bit of the fourth quarter as well. Camby, was the giveaway announced? Yes, the giveaway was announced. Winners will be contacted on the social media platform of their choosing tomorrow. And they will have 72 hours to reply. You will be updated on Twitter when the jerseys have been sent out so that you guys know that the giveaway has concluded. If there is an issue along the way, they don't reply, I can't reach the person, then we'll have to pick another winner. Big game for the Knicks. Yeah, I guess the Knicks could end the day as the 2 seed. Realistically, this is crazy. Nobody knows any of the playoff matchups right now. What we do know is that the Raptors have nothing to play for and are showing it. Down by 24 points in the third quarter with Thomas Bryant at the line to make it 25. Can we do watch-alongs in the playoffs? Yes, absolutely. We'll be doing some watch-alongs in the playoffs. I'll try to do 2 a week on this channel and have some fun with that content in the off-season as well. Hopefully some streams here or there as well in the Raptors news universe, but there probably really won't be much news going on for the Raptors for a little bit. So playoffs will be mostly dedicated to Raptors watch-alongs, and then we will see our playoff watch-alongs, and then in the off-season it's going to be just news coverage and Q&As, hangouts, the normal biz. I do have the necessary tech to do video game streaming. We'll just see if there's an appetite for that. Here or there, we'll have the cooking streams. It'll be a fun off-season of content, mostly like 95% dedicated to Raptors, maybe some other fun stuff along the way as well. 91-68. Raptors down with 1:28 to go in the third. It's backwards. Yeah, if Pacers and Knicks are playing, that'd be a great watch-along for the channel. Whoever the Sixers get will likely be a very interesting watch-along. I'm hoping Sixers-Bucks is a series because that would be a great first round. Probably won't do much West Coast games just because it'll be super late. But as the playoffs wear on, some bigger games, we'll do some coverage and we'll have some fun on here. Jaquez spins off McDaniels. Oh, my goodness. That was embarrassing, Jalen. Oh, my God. He sent him to the fucking floor. He was touching hardwood there. But Jaquez didn't make the jumper, so I guess it doesn't count. Wow, I would like a replay of that. I also, yes, there will be a draft lottery stream as well as a NBA draft stream. There will be content all throughout the offseason for the key events. Have no fear. I will be covering them on YouTube. Highsmith for 3 here. For 3, and he connects. And the largest lead of the game is here. It is a 26-point advantage for the Miami Heat. This one is gotten away from us. It is gone. It's not gotten away from us. This one is gone. All right, guys. Let's do 4 minutes of the fourth quarter, and we'll call it a season because I've done, I don't know how many streams exactly I've done. It's probably in the range of 73, 74 streams this season. And even in the games I'm not streaming, probably half of them I have watched the game, just not on stream. And yeah, I am ready to pack this one in, honestly. As much as I love to watch Malik Williams, Jalen McDaniels, Garrett Temple, and Bruce Brown play basketball, it's it's the weekend. I work long hours. I'm gonna go do something more enjoyable than watch this team. That's disrespectful. I do really enjoy your guys' company. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys, but I think time has run out on this season, and this is a long season, man. This really should only be one direction from here, and that direction is up. As Jaquez as the game clock expires from half court is no good. Raptors down by 23 with 1 quarter remaining. I'll give you guys 4 more minutes of the game, and then I'm going to pack it up and say, that's enough from me. Jesus. What's everybody got going on tonight? It's the day is still young. Not going to have a beer. It's early. I don't want to have one yet. What's everybody got going on tonight, though? There'll be some drinks in the off season for sure. More beverages to be shared. I'm going to the movie tonight. I'm just chilling this afternoon. I embrace my opportunities to just chill at home and do nothing, but going to get out to a a movie later, out into town, get back to the old grind tomorrow morning. Glad you guys have enjoyed the content this year. It's been, it's definitely been tougher this season. Probably the most difficult season of coverage. It just became, there's just such little to cover. I mean, even in the Tampa season, you had these fun stories of guys on 10-day contracts are playing well. Young guys were playing well. This season, I mean, you don't even have those stories. It's been nothing, man. They just haven't done anything of significance or of enjoyment for the last 2 months. It's been a grind. So I'm really glad, despite all that, despite maybe the difficulties you guys don't see, and coming up with hopefully engaging content. I'm glad you guys still are enjoying the content and enjoying amateur sports so much so that the channel has gotten to 17,000 subscribers. So let's hopefully continue to make a push and try to get to 20K at the end of 2024. But once again, I really appreciate everything you guys give to me. It's very much appreciated. To do a season like this, it would have been a lot more difficult without you guys helping me through it all. Would I re-sign Trent? If you can get Trent for 20 or less, I say re-sign him. But that's a big if. Big if. Blue Jays on tonight. Might flip that on as well. Terrence says, I got food poisoning on Friday, ruined my whole weekend. Wow. That's horrible. Get well soon. I've had it before. I had it a couple times. Yeah, you're just out of commission. Get well soon. Hopefully you recover well. And it's a shame it ruined your weekend like that. I know the feeling. Are the Bucks about to slip and lose this one? Down by 7 to the Magic at the end of the third. Bucks are in trouble. That's going to be a good one to watch after this. Gregory says, thanks Jay, for your dedication to us and the Raptors. It's been a real pleasure hanging out here. It's been a real pleasure having you guys. Listen, it doesn't stop. Hopefully you guys still hang out all throughout the off season and still engage with the videos, still engage in the chat. But yeah, I really appreciate it throughout the season. Sheldon says, this is the worst season in 20 years. I hope that there is light at the end of the tunnel for better 2025. I mean, I don't think it could get really worse than this, so I feel like they should. Oh, yeah, the Jays are on already. I know that. They've been winning. Yeah, I've been getting updates. They're up. Next season, you hit 20K. I hope so. Let's just keep growing, keep building, keep on working here. How much is quickly going to cost us? This is a good question. I feel like 2025 would be a kind of a steal. I don't think so. I would probably think it's in the 25 to 30 million range. But even then, I think over 30 is less surprising than under 25 for Emmanuel Quickly. Like I think he's gonna get some good money here. He's very good. I think he'd probably want another year to solidify his role in the NBA before signing a long-term deal. I feel like for him, he's probably like a bridge would probably suit him best, like a 2-year contract, which isn't gonna fly for us. Let's figure out a 4-year deal. But I don't know. I think he could get close to 30. Sheldon says 28 to 33. That would feel like a lot, but you're kind of hoping that he plays his way to be better than that contract at some point in the next 4 years or 3 years, right? That would be the goal there. 2.5 minutes to go in the stream, or 10.5 minutes to go in the game, but excuse me for not wanting to watch this lineup anymore. Front load Gary's contract starting with 20 mil, descending down. I feel like you'd have to go higher than that, but it depends what he wants. I don't know. I'm getting the sense that Gary kind of wants to be here, and it won't be egregiously pricey for a contract to happen as Jaquez gets the end one there. But I don't know. It's so difficult to get a gauge on this sort of thing right now. Scotty's extension. Well, Scotty's about to get an extension. His extension is easy. It's just the maximum of whatever he can get as a rookie on a rookie contract. There's no sweat, no thinking, no brainer. It's just, okay, what's the max? Here you go, Scotty. Yeah, the thing is, Gary Trent's player option with 18, but he hasn't necessarily played like an $18 million player this year anyways. Like, he played above that last year. He has not played above that this year. Temple 3, no good there. When Brunson got his contract, yeah, it's highway robbery in retrospect. When he got it, I thought it was an overpay, but as did a lot of people. But I was like, wow, that's a lot of money for Jalen Brunson. And then he's turned into like a top 10 player in the NBA this season. Sorry if you hear my dog. Wara at the rim loses it. It's out of bounds. It's another turnover by the Raptors. Even getting through the last minute of this stream is killing me, guys. Is that a foul underneath? Or is a turnover by Miami? So the Raptors get the ball back here. All right, I'm going to watch 2 more offensive possessions. Then unless this one's so bad that it makes me rage quit. But stick around. Our final post-game show of the season is about to get going. Wara to McDaniels under the rim. Now Malik Williams for 3. No good. Good shot. Open shot. Cavs lost to Hornets. That's a huge loss for them, is it not? Damn, that seriously hurts their seeding. Bryant for 3, no good. McDaniels rebound. Wara to McDaniels. Drives at Jaquez. Tough shot, no good. Malik Williams misses point blank, gets it back, and puts it in. All right, that's a good way to get it ended off here. That will do it for this watch along, but let's get into tonight's final post-game show. There's only 8 minutes left in this Raptors season, but with the lineup that's out there and the way this game is going, and 82 games deep, I've had enough. So let's end this off, recap what we saw from this game in particular, and maybe a little bit in this season in general in the final post-game show of the season here on Amateur Hour. You know, as much as I like basketball, as much as I like watching sports, as much as I wanted to tough out this stream, I really did not want to sit through any more of a Malik Williams, Jordan Wara, Garrett Temple, Gio McDaniels, and Bruce Brown lineup. Just my desire and appetite to watch those 5 guys play together is slim to none. So I've decided in the interest of my Sunday to say no more. That's it. Because it's not even like they're playing well. They rolled over in the second quarter, and they have been pretty horrific in this game. You know, understandable. They were mostly full strength, you know, obviously minus Barnes and Pirtle in the game on Friday against the Miami Heat, lost by over 20. So, you know, kind of expected to lose, but I just wish for the final game of the season they could have maintained a little bit of an extra degree of competitiveness for a little bit longer. That was not the case. They tied the first quarter 24-24. Then Miami win the second quarter by 21 and have not looked back since. Raptors currently down by almost 30 points. So another ugly one to end the season, but this really sums up the way it was going to go. The season, going into this game, hopeful, and we left it extraordinarily disappointed. That's the kind of the way the season went. But I wouldn't even say the season was hopeful and extraordinarily disappointing. I think in many ways the season we entered with expectation of success, expectation of at the bare minimum play-in tournament seeding, and nowhere near it. Raptors are going to be a bottom 6 team. We'll hope to get some draft lottery luck, but it really should not have gotten to this point. But how did this game get out of hand? How did it get so bad? Let's discuss it here. Before we get into the box score, reminder, smash that like button if you are enjoying what you see. If you have enjoyed from the season, hitting that like button really does help drive us up in that YouTube algorithm. And for more Raptors content, there'll be plenty more content coming at you in the offseason. Please also make sure that you are subscribed to Amateur Hour Sports. But to get into the box score here, the Raptors played most of their guys. They decided to sit out Emmanuel Quickly and RJ Barrett rather sensibly. The starting 5 for this game was Kelly Olynyk, Gary Trent Jr., Ochai Agbaji, Javon Freeman-Liberty, and Grady Dick. But, again, no Quickly, no Barrett. Those guys probably could have played, but I think it was a sensible decision overall by the the Raptors staff in saying that, well, why risk injury here? This game means nothing. It'd be nice to win. Obviously, we've already locked in our bottom 6 seeding, 6th place in the reverse standings. So, why not play these guys and try to win a game? Not really any point of risking injury here. We know who they are. We know what they have. There's no development reps they're going to get out of today that would significantly impact them going forward. So, we got most of a full strength lineup, but even with that mostly good lineup, Raptors decided to load in on the minutes for the bench. Maybe that's more so just because the Raptors getting blown out. You may as well play these guys. You may as well play McDaniels, Temple, Brown, Wara, Williams off the bench. But it was, certainly not a great watch. Raptors are currently 5 of 28 from 3. Trent, 3 of 8. Pretty good. But Abaji, 0 of 3. Missed 3 wide open corner threes. Freeman Liberty, 0 of 2. 1 of 3 for Olynyk, 1 of 5 for Grady Dick, even though it was a decent game from Grady Dick, 1 of 5 from 3. It's just not a good performance. Temple is 0 of 6. McDaniels is 1 of 5. McDaniels is going to end up shooting 30% on the season from the field and 15% of the season from 3. Just an absolute disaster from him. And, unfortunately, he may not be one of the players in the Raptors who isn't back next season. I don't think Freeman Liberty will be here. McDaniels probably will be. I hope he isn't. Garrett Temple probably won't be here. Who knows if Brown will be here. Wara may not be here. Malik Williams, this might be his final game in the NBA, to be honest. I mean, he's not that good. And it was just sloppy, Just would have liked it to be a little bit better from the Raptors. Just a little bit better. Not 40% from the field. 18% from 3, not turning the ball over 18 times. Well, granted, forcing 17. It just, I expected more. And that's really what the season comes down to. I expected more as a whole. And the Raps will end the season with 25 wins, 25 and 56. In the COVID-shortened Tampa season, where they only played 72 games, the Raptors still won more than 25 games. I believe they won 27 that season. So it's just, it's a bitter disappointment for the season to come down to this. But, it's over. It's done. Hopefully we can look to brighter pastures. Hopefully we can look to a better future. I think certainly we've been given the indication that things are likely to get better as the years go on here. But, that was a difficult season. I don't really look back and say with this one, usually these seasons end, and then I go, wow, already game 82, already done the season, can't believe it, we're already here. But not this one. I mean, this season feels like an eternity. Thinking back to that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, Raptors play like shit but win because the Timberwolves were even worse at home to start the season. Things just spun out of control. 12 and 20, make the trade with OG Anunoby. Things get better briefly, then they get worse, and all the injuries happen. Even thinking back 2 months ago, Scotty Barnes was playing in an NBA All-Star game. That just feels like an eternity ago. It's only 2 months. This season has just been an absolute slog and an absolute grind for Raptors fans to get through. It's been disappointing. Optimism levels for, what's next. Off-season of change. Potentially 3 picks. The Raptors have locked in bottom 6 odds, or bottom 6 seed, top 6 in the reverse standings. Indiana, unfortunately, is going to beat the Hawks today, so that is going to be a little bit later in the first round than we would have wanted for that pick. It's likely going to be 18 or 19, I think it will be, in the draft based on the Pacers and their positioning. And we also have a very early second-round pick. So opportunity for change there. That Indiana pick is likely going to be, 17, 18, or 19. Free agents, we'll see. It's never good to be hopeful when it comes to the free agent front for the Raptors, but there's an opportunity for change here. I have belief in the team and the players. I don't really have a lot of belief in the coaching staff. Hopefully they can prove me wrong. Front office is starting to kind of, change my opinion a little bit. The way they handled this season, I was really down in the front office. Now I'm coming up on them a little bit, but yeah, overall disaster this season. But what made all the season a whole lot easier is sharing everything, having the platform, and engaging with the community here with Amateur Hour. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the season. As bad as it was, I think we still had a great season as a community. We had a lot of hopefully good content that you enjoyed, a lot of fun times, but honestly, man, it really can only be up from here. Like they can't be this bad again, surely. They can't be this bad again, surely. So we shall see. Thank you for being a part of it. I think that's the best way to wrap it up. Tons of great content still coming at you in the off season, so don't go anywhere. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this one, and we'll see you next time, whenever that may be. All right. Thank you, Stream Chat, for an amazing season. I really appreciate it. Yeah, honestly, I don't know how I would have done it without you guys supporting along the way. It's been extremely enjoyable to do this season, even though it's been hard. It's been fun. Look, we've still had our fun. Not going to dispute that. We had our moments. We had our moments, certainly. But that will do it for me this season. Doesn't mean I won't be streaming. I'll probably do one of the play-in tournament games this week. Maybe do a news video this week or just a general hangout. We'll see. Keep an eye out for content by subscribing to the channel. And make sure you have dropped a like in the stream if you've not done so already. While I was doing the post-game show there, I want to shout out Mr. Bro, a.k.a. Christian Capel, for sending in the super chat. Really appreciate that. Last super chat to wrap up the NBA season. Thanks so much, everybody. Giveaway winners, if you are here, which I don't believe they are, you will be contacted on social media tomorrow. You will have 72 hours from the time of that message to answer. If you fail to do so, I will have to move on and result to another winner on the giveaway. On Amateur HQ on Twitter, at Amateur HQ, I will send out an update when the winners of the giveaway have been sent their jerseys so that you know the giveaway has concluded. If there is an issue, we have to find a new person. We will have we'll do another draw for one of the two jerseys. But thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. You've been great this season. I'll be back with a video tomorrow. Videos should be out Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week. I should have at least one stream, maybe even 2 streams this week. I should have 2 videos coming out on the second channel this week. So just because it's the end of the season, it does not mean there will not be content. In fact, content ramps up when it comes to the off season. But I'm very much looking forward to those NBA playoffs. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Still very early on in the day. So enjoy what you got planned for yourselves, and I will check in on you guys again very, very soon. Once again, super grateful for the Amateur Army. It's just